Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. Today, for Tuesday, let's take a look at the lesson that's assigned from St. Matthew's Gospel. We're on chapter number 7, beginning at verse 13. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be that go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon the rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Jesus had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. Okay, so this is a hard part of the gospel to read, because there is something out there, a doctrine called universal salvation, where somehow people really believe that everybody will be saved. And of course, these are folks who are not reading the gospel. And in fact, Jesus is very clear that he's the only way to salvation, that he is the way, the truth, and the life, and nobody goes to the Father except by him. And we know that his name is the only name under heaven by which you can be saved. So all of these things, Jesus says that the way to salvation is narrow, right? Enter through the strait gate, meaning other translations, more modern, would say the narrow gate. It's the same word. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, right? If you're just going with the flow goes down, doesn't go up to heaven. Okay, and heaven's not really up or hell down, but you know what I mean as an analogy. But broad is the way to destruction, the narrow way of following Jesus Christ, of receiving him as Lord and Savior, believing that it is by his name, by his grace, and only in faith in him that we are in fact saved. And it even says that some people are going to say, look, I did all these things in your name. And Jesus is going to say, I knew them not. Depart from me, for I do not know you. That must be the most terrifying thought that we could have, would be hear Jesus say, I don't know you. This is about a relationship with Jesus Christ. Our faith is about a relationship with Jesus Christ. So brothers and sisters, let us make sure that we're on the road, the narrow road that leads to salvation. And that's by grace through faith in Jesus. So today's Tuesday, 12:15 Holy Communion, 4 o'clock evening prayer. Hope you can join us in person here at St. John's. If not, pray with us, either live on the live stream or go back and watch it on replay and pray with us as well. And may God grant us a Tuesday that is full of blessings.